Hello friends, it's Jackie Ballhays from Compin Stampers. I've got an adorable, quick and easy project for you today, and I am sneak peeking some brand new products that are coming out on May 6th. And I've got two different stamp sets. One, I tell you, I think it's my very favorite stamp set in what's coming May 6th. We've got a new annual catalog and new online exclusives, but this will be my #1, and I can't wait to share this stamp set with you. So let's flip the camera down and let's get stamping. Alrighty, let's dive into these projects I have to share with you today. Now, like I said, we're sneak peeking some new products. On May 6th, the brand new catalog comes out, as well as a whole launch of new online exclusives. So lots of stuff coming. Now what I have, we're gonna use one thing from the new catalog, which is Pretty Florals. We're gonna use this stamp set, and then we're gonna use more messages. This stamp set comes from the online exclusives. Now, this stamp set, this is it, guys. My favorite. You're going to put this top of your list to buy. You're going to want that, and I'll show you why in a second. So let's start with our flowers. We are going to use some note cards and envelopes, and we're going to start by just stamping a really simple design on a layer to go on our note card. Now for ink pads for this project, I wanted to show you the new in colors that are also coming on May 6th. So Strawberry Slush, that's one that some of you may remember. It was a color years ago and it's back and I'm so excited. My favorite pink. Secret Sea, my new favorite. You guys know me, I like to use a lot of black on everything. Secret Sea is gonna be my go-to. I don't know that I'm gonna even use black memento anymore. And then Darling Duckling and Timid Tiger. Now you notice I only have 4. There's always 5 colors, but unfortunately the 5th color, it's called Cloud Cover, is not going to be available right away when things go live. They had some issues with the ink. It wasn't holding its color when Stampin' Up did their super, I want to say exclusive, but that's not right, intensive studies of it, and the color just wasn't holding its color like it should. So rather than releasing it, because they're all about quality products, they are doing more testing and trying to reformulate the ink. So, but that's okay, because I felt like that color is probably one I wouldn't use for a lot of stamping, but I'm going to use the cardstock a lot, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So let's get the stamping. Now, if you notice, there was no greens with that. So we are using Summer Splash as our green to go with our colors. You know, the one thing with the in colors, they work great together and also coordinate so nice with a lot of our other ones. Now, this stamp set, we're going to just go ahead and start out by stamping 3 flowers on here. Oops, got a little boo-boo there. That's okay. And this is a 2-step stamp, so we can do our dark images, our light images. We can mix and match our colors. When I do flowers, most of the time, and I'm gonna like break my own rule here in a second, but when I have 2 stamps for a 2-step, I will do the first one by inking it up in my color, stamping on scrap paper to lighten it, and then stamping my image. So the bolder one, okay, the like color in part of the 2-step is always lighter. And then I use that same ink pad. See if I can get right on top of it with my head not right in the camera's view, straight off the ink pad. So that way I get my 2 different colors. Now notice that one hit pretty good. These are off a little bit, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. They don't have to be perfect with a stamp that looks like this. Now, we're going to just set this aside. We're going to come back to this because I want to show you a few different things. So we're going to start one more card. So I have another layer here. And for this one, we're going to use a couple different stamps. So this stem actually has like 3 flowers at one time. Okay, stem and leaves. And then let's bring in our Darling Duckling pad. This is kind of it's a really nice, I don't know if it's between crushed curry and wild wheat. If you, let's see, I'm kind of testing things as I go. I can't talk and stamp obviously at the same time. But if you go on my website, I'll have some pictures kind of comparing these colors to other colors to give you a better idea of what they look like. So we're going to stamp off again. And this one's fun because it has 3 flowers that stamps all at once. But now for the second one, instead of going with the darker of that same color, we're gonna bring in Timid Tiger, because as I was playing, these mix together so nicely. So there's that. Okay, we got 2 of these stamped. Now we're gonna set those aside because I want to bring in that stamp set that I said I absolutely love. More messages. What is very interesting about this, and we've had something similar in the past. Oops, we got lots of little parts and pieces in here. We've had something similar in the past where it's actually one big stamp that stamps all of these greetings at one time. So let's grab another little tool here to bring in. And that is my Misti. Now, many of you may remember several years ago, Stampin' Up! Had a product called the Stamparatus, and then they retired it. The Misti is very similar. It's basically a stamp positioning tool. If you don't like using blocks, it's kind of a block replacement tool, but it just helps you stamp, especially with large stamps. I like to use it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick a piece of that basic white in there, use my magnet to kind of hold it, but I always put it tight up in the corner. That way, if I have to restamp, I know where it's supposed to be. And then our large stamp here, we're gonna, let's bring this down. We're gonna stick it on there where we know we wanna stamp it, and then close the cover and press on it to pick up the stamp. Now we know we have perfect placement. Then we're gonna grab our ink pad and we're gonna bring in that Secret C. This is the one I said will probably replace me using black all the time. It's a black, gray, blue, all that wrapped up into one. Again, check out my website. I'm gonna post the pictures over there of the color comparisons. And when you see this next to like gray and black and night and navy, you'll see the beauty of this. Now, when you use it alone, sometimes it really does look black, and probably on the camera here. So we're just inking that up good. And we're gonna flip that over and we're just gonna give it some good pressure. So this is what I like about big stamps instead of using blocks. And then when we pick it up, it's stamped really good. If it wouldn't have stamped really good, I didn't get enough pressure, I could go ahead, close it again. I could even add more ink and stamp it again, as long as I keep the placement on that. But that was a one-shot thing. So this is the Misti Stamp Positioner. And again, if you go over to my website, on there, I'll have a link in the post, but also I have a page called Jackie's Favorite Things. And it lists not only Stampin' Up! Products, but other products that I like to use in my card making. Okay, isn't that fun? This could even make a fun background stamp all on its own. But this is why I love it. Notice the one big die. And it lines up super easy. And we had, like I said, we had something like this years ago, but I thought it was really hard to line it up. I struggled with that. I found I didn't really like a lot of the different sentiments, but I love all these. It lines up easy, and one shot through the big shot, or the big shot. Boy, I blast from the past. Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. We're gonna have all these greetings at once. So let me go do that and I will be right back. Okay, let's see the magic. Look at this. Oh, they're just falling out. So now we have all of these different greetings, okay, and sentiments. And let's see, we'll pop out the rest of them. See how easy they come out? And look at how perfect they stamped and they cut out. Now, when I first started playing with this, I cut one out like that, laid all my greetings out, and then I just started creating, which is what I did when I made cards like these. So I stamped on my bases, and then I'm like, what kind of cards do we need? Well, let's see, we could stick that one right there. We could do a You're Incredible right there. Actually, this would be a good one to put a long one like that. But I thought you could stamp a bunch of these and keep them and then just use them, you know, put them on your cards as you need to. So let me actually pull in my cards here, because you don't need to see me gluing this together. You'll see how I finished this one off. All I did was I took a layer now of that Secret C, backed my white and put it on a note card and envelope, and then added just a couple of embellishments. So here's the other triple flower. And this one I did use the, I forget the color, Darling Duckling, a light and dark. So you can see how that one works. Here's another one. These are all from that same stamp set. And they're similar to what I just stamped for you. So combine a floral set or whatever kind of set with this many messages stamp set. you're golden. You got greetings for everything. Now, I'll have pictures of all of these cards over on my website. Oh, hold on. Don't go anywhere yet because I have more cards to show you. But I want to tell you, these, I will have pictures over on my blog post. There'll be a link in the video description, and there'll be pictures. I'll give you all the measurements and the list of products. I'll also put those color comparisons for the new in colors so that you can see them. Now, since I promised this video to be a sneak peek, I wanted to show you a couple other ones where I use that, what's it called again? More messages. Super easy note cards. But this is some beautiful designer paper. It's called Floral Impressions. But all I did was cut pieces that were, what, 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. Then cut part of it, flipped it, glued it onto my note card, and added greetings from my stack that I had cut out. So easy peasy to make those quick cards. I mean, really, it seriously doesn't get any easier than that. But look at how cute these are. I always say easy doesn't have to be boring, and I don't think they're boring. You could add a little bit more to them if you wanted. Now, this paper actually coordinates with the Impressions of Bloom stamp set, which is another gorgeous floral set. This will be an online exclusive that many messages as well, or more messages, is online exclusive. So you won't see it in the catalog. But this is going to be the featured set for May for our bundle of the month. Now, this will be the 3rd month of me doing the bundle of the month class, and we're changing it up for May. It's going to be available actually for the whole month long. If you place a $75 order, you'll be able to get the video class, and it'll have 16 different videos for different projects using this stamp set along with all the stuff that goes in it. So make sure you sit tight. May 1st, you'll get all that information. But for now, remember, we are sneak peeking. So we sneak peeked some designer series paper, as well as this new stamp set, and then my favorite new product, more messages. You guys are going to love this. This will be the one you'll see me using this all the time. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the blog post, the links in the video description. You'll find information over there about the Misti if you're curious about that, or any of the products I've used today. So thanks for watching. I hope to see you again real soon. Have a stamp happy day.